Hi guys, this is Imploded here. I'm bringing to you some exotic weapon reviews. If you ever want to know what's up next in this series, just go to the kiosk in the tower. I'm just going straight through them. Starting with this, the Zhalo Supercell, an exotic auto rifle. Stats and perks first, I'll give my opinions later. So rate of fire and impact of 88.8, a range of 28, a stability of 46, and a reload of 72. A very middle-of-the-road auto rifle, nothing exceptional about the stats, but the perks on the weapon certainly will make up for that. Let's move into barrel upgrades with CQB Ballistics, which is going to give you greatly reduced recoil, significant penalty to range, smart drift control, penalty and predictable and controllable recoil, penalty to range, and then Aggressive Ballistics, more predictable recoil, enhanced impact, shorter range, and more recoil. So here's some recoil patterns, starting with CQB. This one gives you an upwards and to the right recoil pattern. Very controllable. It's very similar each time you do it. It's a very good choice. Smart drift control, which is probably the most controllable in the game, is very upwards with slightly left, and it'll give you almost the same pattern every time you use it. Then you've got Aggressive Ballistics, which is a very up and down. There's almost no side to side with this. However, the weapon will jump a lot more in between shots. It's the least stable, but it's still quite usable. We've got Braced Frame here, which will give you increased stability at the cost of your magazine size. We've got CQB Ballistics, Smart Drift Control, Aggressive Ballistics, all with the patterns there. It does improve them, but it takes a lot of your mag out for it. Then we come in with Hammer Forged and Rifled Barrel. Both of these will increase your range. Hammer Forged will increase your accuracy. Rifled Barrel takes away some of your reload speed. And I've got the reload test right here, 2.1 standard, rifled is 2.8. Then we got the primary perks of a Zhalo Supercell, which will give you arc projectiles, and it'll chain lightning between your enemies. Bolts from the blue, which upon double kills you will get some super energy and ammunition refunded to your magazine. And persistence, where your weapon will grow more accurate the longer you fire. So persistence is a little weird. Some people think it gives you a bonus to stability. It certainly does not. The persistence bonus is in accuracy. That means that your shots are going to land closer to where you're aiming. Useful, but not too great. What really makes this gun special is, of course, the bolts from the blue and Zhalo Supercell combo. You get the arc damage boost, making this useful against arc shielded enemies such as Fallen Captains and Hive Knights. You get the chain lightning bonus, so things that are stuck too close together, such as thralls or taken scions, get mopped up very quickly. And when you get those double kills, which you will get those double kills with this gun, you get about double your super energy, and you get a 10 to 18 round refund to your magazine. That 10 to 18 rounds, if not topping off your magazine, is going to put you back into the 20s, which means that you're competitive again. Your magazine's ready to go. So let's look at this gun in PvE. I'm going to give this gun a 4.5 in PvE. It's not a perfect 5 just because Red Death and Bad Juju hold that spot for obvious reasons. But it gets a 4.5. There's certainly no auto rifle in the game as good in PvP as good in PvE as this weapon is. The fact that you can mow down ads like they're not even there, it's just a fun gun to use as well. You just pull that trigger and you keep shooting, and keep shooting, and keep shooting, and keep shooting. It's a lot of fun to use in PvE. However, it only gets a 1.5 in the Crucible. 1.5, that's terrible. Yeah, it is. There's nothing on this gun that makes it good in the Crucible. It's got too much recoil. Its arc rounds have no point in being there. You don't get double kills enough to use its signature perks, the stats itself just don't lend to an enjoyable Crucible experience. It's just too unpredictable. Overall, this gun gets a 3.5. If you're looking for a top tier PvE auto rifle, this is the best in the game. However, if you're looking at going into the Crucible with an auto rifle, you'd be much better served with the Suros, the Monte Carlo. Even the Fabian strategy is a far better choice than this thing is in the Crucible. That's it for the Zhalo Supercell. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment. As always, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. I'll be sure to put out some more. And that's it. Stay tuned for another exotic review.